my inventory. I like that a lot.
Of
Alright,
course.
let's grab our guy who's stealthing around. Stealth him up. Came in from over here.
Uh-huh.
Trouble up ahead.
Take him down.
What can I do you for? All right.
Of course. Leave it to me. Hey. I got it.
Alright, oops, don't want them all stealth. I guess they could all stealth.
Well, don't see why not.
Why did I unstealth? That wasn't intentional. Oh, because I'm meaning to. Because alt in Divinity, alt is look for things.
Look.
And, cool. Greater anomalies. Veil touched, unknown substance, quick. Alright, let's go get him. It's your job. Get in defensive stance. Go be a man. Give us some buffs.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, this is really cool so far. I like the mix of combat versus talking. I like the difficulty of the combat so far. I hope it stays hard. We just get spotted? Not yet. Hopefully they'll be involved there. Let's get over there so we can AoE them. What if they're immune to piercing? We're gonna find out. Let's try our fire thing again. A little bit hard to AoE. Is he doing damage? Can I even tell? Alright, you're in here too. So you engaged and engaged. Alright, now all three are engaged to you. Good. So they're not fucking going anywhere. That's what I want.
Let's go.
Go ahead and buff concentration. You can go ahead and buff that in a minute, I guess.
Indeed.
Grazes. So he's hitting them. Just not doing a lot of damage. Let's try our fire play now. How do I tell what hits? If it's green highlight? How come chat never gets hit? Extraordinary defense. So does that mean they don't take shit from it? $29 to hit. Minus 66 like quick evasion. Maybe they're pretty immune to magic. Okay. Are we getting the same type of nonsense with this?
Don't see one.
Yeah, a lot of misses. Okay. What happened to my thing? on what's her face. Heals her for 27. Misses, misses, misses. We're not hitting them at all, pretty much. Alright, I think I've got some sort of, I mean, he's running an accuracy buff already, right? Yeah. Doesn't she have an accuracy buff? No. What Daze does, let's find out. Maybe it makes them easier to hit.
Come on!
All thick, worth, and raw. No one noticed that, right?
Just missed everything again, I think. Fucking tanky as shit.
That hardly seems fair.
I mean, we're wearing it down. He's not doing any damage to us, so that's good enough, I guess.
Got it.
Slow, though. She'll stay out of here for a moment. Can she do anything useful? Yeah, she can. Okay. They don't seem to do a lot of damage to us either.
Seems fair.
Guess I don't want to take a wound if I don't have to, so we'll heal.
Let's go.
Okay.
I hope nobody saw that.
Alright. I think I have inventory available. I know I picked up another weapon for what's his face, and I haven't looked in a minute if I have. So he's using the sabers and the crossbow. Crossbow's 18 to 24. Can we pick up another weapon like this thing? Is this thing better? Does a lot more damage. Reload time is 9 seconds. Inaccurate. Nope. What does this do? This has accuracy on it. Let's use that instead. Oh, less penetration though. We'll see how the enemies fare against that. Okay.
What do you keep it down? Sure.
Okay. Don't I have a magic bow? No, but it is a better bow. I wonder if blue means better. I guess blue means better. Maybe it's like uncommon or something. Thanks for pointing that out. I hadn't noticed. So I do appreciate that. I don't think I have anyone who can use daggers particularly. Fine gives it another 4 accuracy and another 1 pen. I mean, that sounds better than what I'm using, right? What do I get to do when I'm using sabers? Like he has a skill proficiency with sabers or something silly. Why does he only have it from... Don't know. Okay. Oh, he found the dude? Okay, rip that dude.
Oh? Sorry, friend. I can't.
Frozen mid-stride, the grim figure is turned toward the colossal pillar of Aldra that dominates the chamber. The ashen corpse's outstretched hands rests upon the crystal's dulled surface. Clenched tightly in the remnants of a fist is a bundle of papers bound together by a lettered cord. Several more pages are scattered on the ground at your feet.
This one's ashen. Means he ain't got no soul for me to tend to, right?
You pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them slough away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. You've gained item Odrisi's notes. Okay. Standing here by a lone figure, you're struck with the feeling of dread. The air around you, the very motes of it, ash and dust, all of it stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look up at the Aldra and sense no energy flowing onto its surface. So it's as though it has been disconnected from the wheel. Sure.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers.
Here's one here, Narada.
Uncomfortable, but not painful. A woman's voice, scratchy, distant, and halting, echoes in your mind.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you, the Angwithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end. Then, a heavy creaking, like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens.
In-between refers to the shadow world the souls briefly wander after death on their way to the beyond. It's been described as a hazy landscape, empty but for a glow of other souls, Aedra, and Watchers. This is a space that Watchers peer into when they observe and speak to lost souls and souls fragments. Even the gods cannot reach it. Okay?
Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop. Suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their ranks, you can feel the presence of your own soul, slumbering deeper in the gyre.
Push past the lost souls to find my own soul.
You attempt to evade the lost souls and find yourself within Aethys. But the incredible power flowing through the god's body repulses you. Not even your Watcher powers can penetrate the massive tides of energy crashing through him. The souls sense your presence and continue to desperately cry out to you. Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy, mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration radiates out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys's brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys's massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying energy from the Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
I still have need of it, but do
I
not
asked him
be
for my soul
afraid,
back.
Watcher. Dawn will come for us all in time.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and dissolve to dust. Without pause, he turns to resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
Okay.
You all right? Come on, we just got you back.
I'm gonna lie.
I heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
I saw Aethys and he saw me. Thousands of suffering souls are trapped within Aethys. I was powerless to help them. Aethys turned tail as soon as he saw me. Not so tough now, is he? After seeing the agony that follows in Aethys' wake, I'm more determined than ever to stop him. Just on the edge of getting some answers from the god when he cuts me off.
They've got to employ their priest somehow.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
So he was headed toward another pillarless node. This is why I'm captain. I'm moving towards Luminous Aedra. He's after Luminous Aedra, and we're going to stop him before he gets there. I saw more Luminous Aedra in his path, but he told me not to follow, that something beautiful is coming.
How hard can it be to find in a chain of thousands of islands?
I wonder what he's after, and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul. I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
Alright, and with that, I need a quick break. Probably about 2-3 minutes here. Water, etc. Back in just a minute.
Sure.
There we go. Back. Cool. Level up on everybody. More stuff being accomplished, which is nice.
Friend. I can't.
Anything else in this room? Nope. Found the remains of that. Let's assign our level ups. This is our wizard. Who knows about Arcana? Wait, what did I make the priestess do? How did I back out of here? Let's do her next, I guess. Shit, I put it in Arcana. Should be alchemy here. Alchemy's effects, I don't know. Let's grab something else. Oops. So I don't need them both in Arcana. I guess I'll take explosives on him. History or insight. Let's take insight. Ooh, metaphysics too. Let's grab a little bit of insight though. It sounds useful. They have not given us the they have not given us a minimum number of spells, have they? This looks like we have quite the options available to us. Grimoire slam. Ha ha ha. That's pretty good. That ray of fire on the guy ray of fired me. What does smart do? 5 intellect boost right there. This guy has one-handed style. Why? Not seeing anything that calls out to me on these. Have to assign. I only have 1 ability point. It's not like I got a lot here. Spins a resilient viscous web through an area of effect, immobilizing all that fail to resist the effect. Immobilize for 6 seconds. Accuracy versus 6 seconds, not very much. Arcane Veil. Ray of Fire. Alright, we're gonna take Ray of Fire. So he gets a weapon type? A new weapon type at 4. He currently is proficient in rapiers. He's a wizard. And magical implements. I don't want to choose this right now. I guess I just take more magical implements if that's what we're doing. So, scepter, destructive channeling, rod, or a wand. What's the difference? One does less damage.